All right, let's get into these Perry Caravello timestamps. So I got an email from a guy named Taco, and his email title was "Kudos for going after Tom Brennan." Now, I did not ask for the Tom Brennan sort of conflict, I guess you could say. What happened with the Tom Brennan thing was that we did a funny segment where we made fun of Perry darkening his face, like it was clearly, I mean, Johnny, was I doing the segment with you?
I don't know if it was me or April. I know I remember seeing it. It looked very much like he was doing a blackface thing.
Yeah.
But the best part is it was on Anthony Cumia's show.
Right.
And so nobody wanted to seem to call it out. And then to make it even better, someone sent him chicken, and the person who brought him said chicken was a person of color who's just, again, kind of standing here like, oh, we're not going to discuss this.
Right. Just kind of looking at him like, what the fuck? So anyway, Perry Caravello's handler, Tom, apparently saw this clip and got really mad. He had Perry Caravello darken his face and do a blackface bit on Anthony's show, and then got mad when we called it out. And I'll tell you exactly why Tom got pissy and he got cunty. Is because we called out the very obvious thing that the joke was. Perry probably would not have done it if they told him it was a blackface thing. He would have said, no, it's racist. I'm not going to do that shit, blah, 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 blah. But Tom did it, and Tom has this thing about people not telling Perry that Tom's being a cunt to him and Tom's being an evil piece of shit. So Tom tries to hide that shit from Perry. So instead of Perry being able to yell at Tom and go, hey, why the fuck did you have me go on a show on blackface? I look fucking ridiculous now. You got to clue me into this shit. Instead, Tom just fucks with Perry's head a bunch and goes, oh, no, Perry, it's this steel toe guy that you just did an interview with and was a huge fan of yours and was nothing but nice to you. It's totally him doing this. It's totally him bringing that up. It was never supposed to be that. Tom, don't be such a hack. I see right through you, buddy, and I know you watch this stuff. So, Tom, just cleanse your soul. All right, liberate yourself. Stop being a lying, whiny hack and just admit you darkened Perry's face. We thought it was very funny. We were giving you all kinds of kudos for it. And just instead of being afraid of Perry's reaction, just clue him in when you're doing that bit and he can play it up. Or were you afraid that he just wouldn't do it then and you couldn't boss him around? You piece of shit.
Again, this is where I say, like, he's an abusable person. If you don't realize you're doing a blackface bit when you're wearing stuff like that,
yeah,
it means you can be led down whatever hallways pretty easily. That's someone that if you're going to do stuff like this with them, you have to have some sort of consent or have some understanding that the relationship is, well, this is ultimately in the person's best interest for helping make money or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't seem like Tom's in Perry's best interest.
Yeah, P.H. Etter says they wanted people to say something so he could like he was defending Perry. Yeah, exactly. Let's play these clips from Taco. He sends me an email that says, first off, huge thanks to you guys for going after the absolute scum, Tom Brennan. And again, he came after us first, so then we started keeping an eye on Tom, and we realized, oh, he's not like Mole and Don Barris. He's not like Tony and Don, where those guys, would create funny pranks and funny things and Perry would do them because Perry wanted to be famous. Tom just has him sitting in a shitty apartment humiliating him, which is completely different. We're apparently bothering Tom, which is good because hopefully that'll lead to Tom looking in a mirror and he'll be able to see that he's been a piece of shit. He briefly mentioned you guys at the end of Monday's stream. Here's the link and all the timestamps. By the way, Johnny, do we like it? Do we get off on people we don't like mentioning us on their streams?
Yes, we do.
A little bit? All right. Here's some timestamps. This is PCL After Hours with Tom B. So he puts this on his channel, and then I'm sure he monetizes it. This one isn't on Perry's channel. So let me bring out the timestamps here for this one. First, let me get this all set up so I can do this properly. There we go. And then let me get my my timestamps out here. There we go.
So is Perry even part of this, or is this all Tom?
No, this is Perry's a part of this. So okay. I think, hold on, 10 minutes and 40 seconds is the first timestamp. Let's jump to that one.
Every day, sometimes 2 meals a day, eats out. And I'm happy for him. He should. He works hard. So,
Tom, somebody wrote in the chat, Tom, what do you think about Gino, Keanu, and Steel Toe going after you? I'm on your side.
Tom, what do you think about Keanu, Gino, and Steel Toe going after you? I could give less than a fuck.
Oh, yeah?
Perry reaches more people yelling out his patio door than those idiots reach.
Tom, what does your channel say real quick? Hold on, let me see. 1.87K subscribers. Doing great, Tom. Doing great. Out the patio door. Yeah. Look, you don't have to lie to point out what nobodies we are. You don't have to go, oh, Perry reaches more people yelling out his patio window. We got anywhere from 700 to 800 people watching at a time. We're general nobodies. Absolutely. Just total nobodies. But we're the same level of nobody that, like, your and Perry's streams are. Like, we're both swimming in the same ocean, Tom. I'm sorry.
And
our contention was not that we're bigger than you or we're better than you. You're deflecting, sweetie pie. Our contention is that you're a piece of shit who uses Perry. I mean, for God's sakes, Johnny, when he was trying to make that shitty explanation for why he's not abusive, but Perry is, that horrible fucking psychotic rambling he went on. Didn't he? Right. Did he refer to Perry as his friend?
I don't recall.
Did he refer to Perry as like his brother or his buddy or his partner?
No, I think at one point, didn't he refer to him as, I know how to treat the asset or something like that?
He referred to Perry Caravello as, quote, the asset. Protect the asset. And by the way, his way of protecting the asset was he put him in a chokehold after he riled some asshole up that he put in Perry's apartment to fuck with Perry to the point where he lost his mind in his own house. And then Tom choked him. Tom, you're a piece of shit. You're not skating on this one, dickhead.
To their opinion, as long as it's an opinion. If they say anything matter of fact, that's going to be a problem for them.
All right. As a matter of fact, I think that Tom Brennan is a scumbag. There's
As a matter of fact, it's my opinion that I saw Tom Brennan behave wholly inappropriately with Perry in that video clip.
As a matter of fact, Tom choked Perry after he incited Perry to lose his mind. There, Tom. There you go, Tom. I got video of that one, dick face. In my opinion, he's a dick face.
But I don't give a flying fuck.
Oh yeah,
I really don't. And again, you gotta excuse my potty mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, we're this is like after hours uncensored. You know, I just once that floodgate happens, I'm just kind of.
Oh my God! I figured it out. Tom wanted to be like a broadcaster who had a show and like did stuff. And he never could. Like you can hear now, he can't hold a conversation. He can't hold an audience. Without Perry, he is dog shit.
He is stuttering and stammering way too much, and at which point I don't even believe his thing of like, oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit. They have no followers.
Yeah. He hooked up with Perry so that he could have an audience. So I was more right than I thought I was. I said this Tom Brennan is a leech who just sucked off of Tony Barbieri and Don Barris's hard work and then used it as a way to get somewhere himself. That's totally it, because he does these live streams after Perry on his own channel. 4 days ago, 500 views.
Yeah.
He totally wanted to be the guy and he couldn't do it. So he siphoned off of Perry and oh no, Tom.
By the way, he doesn't care what you have to say because your 10K subscribers and hundreds of views per video is nothing compared to what who does when they open their patio door, Tom?
Perry.
Oh, so yeah, of course you shouldn't care what happens, what anyone says about you, Tom, because Perry has a bigger reach than they.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Hey, Tom, I like Perry. I think Perry's great. I think Perry deserves a hell of a lot better than a leech like you. You're a professional. You're a professional leech, Tom. And when you try to defend yourself from what I'm saying about you, you bring up Perry. Oh, I'm sorry. The asset. Sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to humanize him for you by using his name. I know it's a lot easier to get him to do awful shit that's harmful to himself if you don't acknowledge him as a human being, but rather an asset. I apologize for that, Tom.
Any comment on Steel Toe horrible accusation? I haven't heard them. No, I don't really care.
Bullshit.
That guy...
Isn't he the one who said that if he hears any more from us, he's going to sue us?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, Tom, you're bad at this. I can see why you only get 500 views when you decide to go live yourself. And not 500 viewers at a time, 500 total views. You're bad at this, Tom.
Is a big three. He's really only a fan of Windy City Heat. He doesn't know anything about PCL. And
right, because I like the good shit. I've watched enough PCL, Tom. It's not good. It's a bad show. It's you humiliating an old man with a brain injury. It's not Windy City Heat, which had a plot. Johnny, do you know how genius it was to put together to the magnitude they put together Windy City Heat?
It was pretty damn brilliant because, again, you had someone who wanted to be a star, thinking he was the center celebrity of a film, standing side by side with other celebrities, and he has no fucking clue.
Tom, your criticism of me is what I'm most proud of. Yes, I'm a Windy City Heat fan. You know, the thing that made Perry famous before you decided to leech on to what's left. Yes, you're correct, Tom. Thank you for making my point by repeating it back to me word for word, sweetie pie.
Accurate, Tom.
Those
I'm a
guys,
fan
all
of the
they
coat
do,
too.
like these yelling broadcasters, whatever, they just want some kind of beef to go back and forth on, and I'm not giving that any oxygen.
What's oxygen? Do you know what oxygen is?
I don't know what oxygen is, but you realize, Tom, we don't need a beef to go back and forth on.
No.
We did a whole show without you. You were an afterthought.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, Tom, I'm sorry. Did you think you were our show today? Tom, you're literally our overtime segment, meaning like, hey, the audience was really cool today. They're awesome. So we're going to stay on a little later. Here's a thing we wanted to mention real quick. You're our throwaway bit, if you will, Tom.
You know, unless he says something really slanderous, then I'll really, then I'll go after him.
Well, this isn't slanderous. You suck as a broadcaster and you're not any good at this. And without Perry, you would probably be on Discord bitching about something that Red Bar said. There, take action on that one.
But I don't really give a shit. It's not. We don't do that. We don't do that here. I'm not gonna.
Don't do what?
Because they love it when like any of those shows. I'm not signaling him out. Any of those shows.
You are a pathetic Red Bar fan who attacked Gino with the flat broke thing because you're such a Red Bar mark. So don't sit here and go, you don't like drama and you don't do drama. Red Bar is rotting away from a disease because he filled himself full of so much drama and hate. And now here you are getting shit on, accurately, I might add. And then going, oh, I don't like drama. We got you, bitch. We fucking got you.
I just love it if they can like play clips of somebody talking about them, then they can talk about them, then the other person plays clips of them talking about them.
Right.
I'm not getting into that. I could give a fuck. You know what? The people that...
That's the fourth time you've said that in just this one clip, and this is the second time in this stream that you've talked about us. I'm starting to think you give a fuck.
I really like this clip. Aaron, could you get a hold of Tom and have Tom send me this clip?
I will do that. I will get a hold of him. Thank you, Zen. Also, hey, Johnny, ask me if I give a fuck about Tom.
Do you give a fuck about Tom?
Absolutely. I think he's a very interesting character study in people who just basically leech off of another person and think they're accomplishing something. See, Tom, you don't have to lie. You can say you care. In fact, if you own that you care, they can't use that against you.
I find shitting on you incredibly enjoyable. Of course I give a fuck.
It's cathartic, Tom.
PCL know how things are and know how things go. You can look into any episode of PCL, especially when we're all there in person, and draw your own conclusions about what you see.
I did, and I watched you choke Perry out after you incited a guy to make Perry go crazy after flooding his apartment with too many people. And then having people smoke at him, which he hates. And then when he went after that person to get them to stop, you put him in a chokehold. Yes, Tom. There. So thank you.
Oh, by the way, Tom, you might want to remember the whole reason you're being called out is because this whole moment happened when you thought the cameras weren't rolling.
Right. So now there's one more clip in this video here of Tom. And again, real quick, Johnny, remember, Tom doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
For the third time. Thank you, Taco for putting this up.
Tom B, did you get my message? Kiki and Gino, dude, were really lying, opening themselves to slander. Fans are very vengeful, but you know what? Yeah, I don't. I talked about. I don't care if they're literally.
That's at least 5 I don't cares.
Didn't you say if they were slandering you, you would give a shit?
Yeah,
earlier?
you said you only give a shit if they're slandering you. Now here's another thing. I'm trying to come up with a slander, but I can't think of one. They're all provably true. You suck at all of this and everything you're involved in. You are the B-side, the second banana in everything you do.
And saying shit like as a matter of fact, then that's, that could become a legal thing. I really don't want to have.
Do you think I can get a cease and desist from Tom Brennan and put him on the wall next to Adrian?
I'll slander Tom Brennan. He's a damn decent person.
Hey, that's legally actionable.
To do that, but there's people talking out of their ass that don't know what they're talking about.
We watched it
because that's what they do.
We watched it, Tom.
Forget Florida. Move Perry to.
Okay, there's the last clip from that one. Now, what's interesting about this is when Tom goes live without Perry, nobody watches.
Right.
Nobody. Like one of our bad clips, like forget our live streams, thousands of people on YouTube, thousands of people on Rumble watch the live stream every day, or watch the video of the live stream every day.
Mm-hmm.
One of our bad clips does 500. I mean, and that's like, holy shit, that one. If we do a video that does 500, we go, oh shit, that one didn't hit. We probably won't post that type of topic next time around. How much time do we have? Because I have a bunch more of these clips. We got about 10, 15
about 12
minutes.
minutes.
All right. Tom claims to love and be a friend to Perry, but this is how he's treated. All right. This is another clip from Taco, who sent this to me over the weekend. Some Reddit clips. Okay. So here's Perry.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I just want to die.
Pay attention, you moron. Now I got to play that again. Perry. Hey, Perry, get your shit together for the remainder couple of minutes of the stream, okay? Thank you.
Wow, what a great guy. What a great guy. Do you think anybody yelled that at, because Perry's the host of the show. Perry's the star of the show. We saw the shitty numbers that Tom gets.
Mm-hmm.
And we see the numbers that Perry gets. Do you think that, a second-rate producer on Letterman or Leno would talk to him that way?
I don't think so. And not have a job. No.
Right. I mean, Tom is so lucky that Perry doesn't know much about this stuff because, Perry, I wish you could watch stuff on your own without Tom over your shoulder telling you what you're supposed to think about it. But, Perry, you could get literally anybody to do what Tom's doing, and they would take probably 1/12 of what Tom takes monetarily. You could get a giant raise. You know what? I'm actually going to compliment someone that I think is kind of a scumbag. I bet you producer Joe from the Shuley Network would take less from Perry than what Tom Brennan takes.
And anybody can do Tom's job.
Right. I mean, Johnny could do it. I'm not trying to say that fucking any retard could do it. But Johnny could do this. And I don't think Johnny would take all the Patreon money. I don't think Johnny would take a lion's share, a bulk of the money that comes in. Or
I've got the time for it. I'd practically donate it just to be part of the show and have fun.
Right.
Like I do here.
And because, watching Perry make a lot of money would make me happy.
Okay, stop shaking your head. Stop being a baby. You're just a misery tonight. An absolute misery.
Yeah, I'm in misery.
Okay. No, Perry, I don't want to hear about your problems, Perry.
I don't want to even be alive.
Excuse me,
with
Perry.
Garbage.
Perry, shut your fucking mouth.
Wow.
And finish your stream. I've had enough of you. Okay?
What a piece of shit. That's his friend.
This seems more akin to a guy beating a fucking pit fighting dog. No. Do what I said, damn it. No.
This is what you see on the nightly news when they do those investigative pieces on nursing homes where people are being abused.
Well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Tom Brennan is essentially Ben Stiller in Happy Gilmore. That's about it. Hey, Perry's the star of the show. If he says the stream's over, the stream's over. if Patrick Melton can rage quit a stream because he can't handle criticism, Perry Caravello can end his stream whenever he damn well pleases.
Finish your fucking.
Plus Perry's shorter, or plus Perry's thinner than Patrick.
Okay, finish your fucking stream, you absolute asshole. Okay, thank
What
you.
a guy.
I'll replay those.
Wow, I don't feel like streaming tonight. I feel like shit. This is gross. Fuck you, you piece of shit. What's the matter, Tom? Rent a little short this month? What, do you need him to go a little bit longer because, the groceries a little short? The pantry's empty? You fucking leech.
And does he maybe not like this because for whatever reason he's sitting here without a shirt on, without a hat? Because he kind of usually wears the hat and generally a shirt.
Well, whatever Tom makes him do.
Yeah, the fucking thing that you get paid for, that pays your bills, that lets you go to Ruth Chris, okay? You don't see me going to Ruth Chris or Jim or Garrett. I know, we're crazy, right? You're the one who benefits the most from this, Perry, and it's like pulling teeth.
You know what this is? This is Tom trying to deflect all the he's taking all the money criticism. That shit's getting to Tom. Like, this rant is not, you don't yell at a guy who wants to get off stream like this unless something else is bothering you. This is all the Reddit stuff. And look, if I were Tom, I'd tell him, like, fucking stay off of Reddit, dude. It's cancer. Everyone hates everyone on Reddit. Just don't, like, do what I do. Don't read it. Like, let them have their say. That's what the internet is for. But he's definitely bothered by the money criticism because he's deflecting it big time here when all Perry wants to do is take a break for the night.
And it's going to really help the atmosphere in your chat if you just keep breeding the toxicity of like, oh, you know what? He's not in a good mood. He's not having a good time. Let's just beat him like a caged animal so that way he keeps performing for us. Obviously, the people who reward and incentivize that will be the best of viewers.
Yes.
You to do your goddamn job, okay? I don't need this shit, okay? I had a long day. I had a real job I had to do before even starting this goddamn thing. Well,
then
you
quit doing this.
were napping and going to fast food and feeding your face, okay? It's enough. I've had it up to here.
Well, I went shopping.
Yeah, whatever you did, I don't care. Just shut the fuck up and finish your stream.
Yeah, he looks like he's having a blast. Perry says, I just want to die after Tom Brennan repeatedly berates him on air, then lays into him for not performing to his liking. That was from October 3rd of this year. That was just a few days ago.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Yeah. A piece of shit. Like, it's not even funny what a piece of garbage this guy is. And the audacity, like, you're nobody, Tom. You're more of a nobody than I am. And I'm nobody.
You have nothing without Tom Brennan. Or without Perry.
Nice. There you go. One more time, Johnny.
You have nothing without Perry Caravello.
Attaboy.
Or did you want Tom Brennan?
Attaboy. No, you did it. No, the second time was, you nailed it. We got a shitload more of these. Let's pick one more. You pick the one. Perry isn't allowed to use the restroom during his stream. Tom makes him wear a diaper to satisfy his weird fetish, and then it leaks. I don't know if I want to play that one.
That's just
some more info about the taser Tom was claiming to be fake, but was proven to be legitimate. And Tom threatening Perry won't be able to get his medication. That one?
Yeah, not medication. Why won't he get his medication?
Let's see. I don't know what the fuck this is. Keep ads. Oh, I got to take my ad blocker off. Well, there you go, guys. There you are. Let's take a listen.
Turn off the water and start again, or you don't get paid. Hey, Perry, you want to be paid? You want to be able to pick up your medication tomorrow?
Wow.
Do you or do you not?
I don't want a goddamn fucked up sink, you cocksucker! You want to fuck up my goddamn sink? Go fuck yourself!
No, Perry.
So they want to pay him money to fuck with his sink and do bad shit to his sink. And Tom wants to make him do it because the money came in. And now he's saying, Perry, if you don't do this, you can't get your medication tomorrow. Fucking asshole. Not even a man. I mean, this is just a pussy.
And
all right, stop.
Like, yelling like this can't be good for... Does he have neighbors and shit?
Oh, yeah.
So making this guy scream and yell like this is really going to be good for him living there in total.
Remember that really funny bit that Don Barris did where he threatened to withhold needed medication from Perry if he didn't do exactly what Don said? Oh, that's right. No, you don't remember that because it never fucking happened because everything Don did was show business and it was part of a greater story they were telling.
And they never pushed Perry into anything. He willingly participated in every part.
Right.
The things that made him uncomfortable were fake props or things like he's lactose intolerant, and they convinced him by nobody being drink that milk or you're fucking done here. Like, no, they're like, for this scene, we need you to drink a lot of milk. And he's like, all right. So he just kept fucking chugging it. There was this is painful.
Right.
Talking to me like that. This has nothing to do with your sink. You can clean up the sink after the stream. This has everything to do with the offer that you accepted.
Doing these fucking freaky goddamn fucking.
Hey Perry, watch it. Watch with the potty mouth. Hey Perry.
All I want to do is fucking ruin my life.
No, Perry. I want you to accept an offer that you accepted. Okay, you're in
Fuck all of you.
Hey Perry, can you hear me? You're in psychopath mode right now. You need to stop in psychopath mode.
Piece of shit.
Remember what we talked about today?
If you are a Perry fan and you can't see the difference between what Don and Mole did and what this fucking voyeuristic wannabe jackass horse shit that Tom Brennan is doing, I can't help you. I can't help you.
Potty mouth thing, is that because your videos get demonetized with too much bad language? You gotta make sure you make all that ad revenue.
He did complain about monetization a while back. Tom did. About videos that weren't monetized. So I wondered if that wasn't the case. Corndiff becoming a baby boot. Thank you, Corndiff. Corndiff, go check on your co-host of that one show. That guy's about to have a mental breakdown. I think you might want to keep your distance. That guy is one missed pill away from a lot of bad shit.